And welcome back to Eggs Grits with a whole lot of ignorance, brought to you by ChiroSense, located at 4952 Centerpoint Drive, Suite 106, North Charleston, South Carolina, with chiropractic, massage therapy, and traction services. They got your back. Hit them up, 843-640-3286, or visit the website, chirosense.net, and let them know that EGI sent you. ChiroSense, where chiropractic makes sense. And welcome to the show. I'm your boy, Yoshi, a.k.a. the Ninth Wonder. And you already know what time it is. It's the evening show that you love, that you just simply love. The laughs, we help to brighten up your day, and we're here for Thursday. Going to try to do what we can to make sure that you enjoy this evening, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and bring the team in all the way from PA. It's my man, Ibby, if I can get to the right screen here. There we go. My man Ibby all the way from PA. What's happening, my good brother?
Yo, what's popping? You need to hit that music button though. I ain't got no music over here.
Oh, you don't hear nothing?
It's all crickets over here.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I got you.
I'm gonna start calling you mini hats.
I don't know. Okay. Here we go. I got
Yoshi, aka Mr. Mini Hats, because he has too many damn hats.
Yeah, that's.
There we go.
Yes. All right, there we go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a vibe right there.
I need to redo it, huh? I need to restart.
Nah, fuck this shit. We live.
It almost feel like I gotta restart it.
We good. Yeah. Mom said you don't have enough buttons.
Trust me, that's the problem. Is I got too many fucking.
I got
buttons.
too many buttons.
I'm here trying to switch something up. Like, okay, so just for those who don't know, the podcast is recorded. That comes out the next day is recorded on something totally different, and I had none of the settings right, but now we do. So once again, welcome to the Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance Morning Show, and I'm on with your boy Ibby so far. So welcome to the show, Ibby. Let's get that. There we go.
Holla.
There you go.
It's your boy.
Now we can
Sydney
start.
Dean. That's what you're calling me for the rest of the night. Sydney Dean. That's me.
AKA Sydney Dean, and all the way from the Met, Columbia, South Carolina. For those who don't know, it is Vaughn. What's up, Vaughn?
What's good? What's good?
And you see her jamming? She know what it is. Yeah, this is a vibe right here.
Yeah, it sure is.
That's right. That's the original backpack music right there.
Gonna get your vibe on real quick.
Hey, this is what it is.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's here for the Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance, man. Evening show, man. Hey, how y'all week been? It's Friday Eve.
Good weeks.
It's been good.
I ain't had a good week in a long time.
What?
It's been good.
Well, that's good. That's good.
It's crazy. I don't know if y'all follow. Y'all see my post that I threw up Monday morning?
Yeah.
Super fucking emotional. Yo, your boy cried for like 15 minutes straight.
Able though, right, for a good week.
Yo, I let some shit out that I ain't let out in a while. It's been like a year and a half. I ain't let no shit out. You know what I mean? But I knew that day I was gonna have a good day, and it's been consistent. Every day has been a good day. You know what I'm saying?
But wouldn't you say that most of our days, like, we determine them from the time we wake up? Some people say that you decide, like, you just wake up and you decide, hey, I'm gonna have a good day today.
I do agree with that to a certain extent, but when you've been through the shit I've been through in the last 2 years, shit.
Well, that's and I agree with that. I agree with you on that one. Like, because you've had a rough.
Sometimes I don't have control over my negative emotions anymore. Not like I used to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to be like, yo, I don't give a fuck this shit. Now, yeah. I'll be standing in the mirror checking myself like, yeah, brother, you're depressed. Yeah. Like real talk. You know what I mean? But it's a blessing. You know what I mean? I woke up, good days, good peoples, good beer. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Hey man, shouts out to Mama, man. She on. She said, I knew you needed that. Was trying to tell the wife that a while back. Khalil said that's all right. My bad. What's up, cuz? Yeah, man. Hey, once again, shouts out to y'all that be tapping in with us each and every time we are on every Monday and Thursday. You know, we just try to lighten up your day. Because hours be nice and light.
Yo, we about to make some boogers talk tonight.
So
Oh, that sound nasty.
It is.
Very much so.
I just never know what come out of y'all mouth.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly can agree with you on that. I can wholeheartedly agree with you on that. All right, now we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with the Music Jones podcast for the Throwback Thursday Song of the Week.
Doogie Doo from the Music Jones podcast, and we here again for the Throwback Thursday for the Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance podcast. Doogie,
what's up with it?
Spirit of Homecoming, man. I went to, shout out to South Carolina State. Went down
Bulldog Pride.
Yes, sir. Went down to Homecoming, man, and you know how the tailgate get. But it was one song that I heard numerous times at a plethora of different, tailgates. And it was none other than Lil Jon and Eastside Boys. Nothing's Free. Featuring Ibby. Nigga.
Never knew that girl name.
Listen, man. You ain't know Ibby? Ibby was she was they spittle. Like, she was the one that used to, be on all the features and shit. She was the female rapper on the label. But, nigga, listen. When I tell you this song still make motherfuckers go crazy, like, wherever this shit was playing at, whatever tent it was playing at, there's a crowd of motherfuckers in front of it, goddamn, getting down. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Jon had the ability to make people dance and get crunk and all that shit. But when he did this shit right here, he gave women a voice to talk that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect Atlanta song, though.
It was fucking perfect.
Skating
you know what I'm
with me.
saying? That shit was fucking perfect because if you ain't tricking, then you gotta get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about?
And that's basically, you know what I'm saying? What you talking about?
Little mama in the blue.
Shorty, so goddamn cute. Listen, man, this probably will go down as what, I don't care where you play this shit at now. Till this day, so probably almost 25 years old. But this shit will still turn any party, or I don't give a fuck, the age group, or none of that shit. Like, it's just a dope ass song.
So Death Bass All-Star vibe. It could have been on one of them albums.
Yeah. Like
another purple tape.
Yeah, it was purple. It was purple, and they had Ghost Town City DJs, the Mabu shit, and this, this pretty much along the same lines of that shit. But yeah, music was different back then. But this shit Thursday nights, that's why I decided, since we do a Throwback Thursday night at the Moyo House, at Club Dazzlers, the pub 601, wherever you fucking went on Thursday night, this shit right here was guaranteed to turn that motherfucker up.
What was that shit all around the country to get shot up?
Moyo.
Why they call it the Moyo?
It was Omega.
Oh, okay.
It stood for something extinguishing Omegas or something. I can't remember exactly what it stood for. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was theirs because the Capitals had the Capitol Castle and the Moyo House was the Omega shit. So yeah, man, shout out to Lil Jon, Eastside Boys.
How much money y'all think Butternup be drinking out the gas can and made out that song?
Oh man, I don't know
what their names was.
The Eastside Boys.
They had names though.
Big Sam
and Lil Bo.
Yeah.
Headband and no headband. Fat nigga always had no headband.
And I'm thinking like one of them used to rap. Like, do this part of the song. Like, you hear him? That ain't just John. I think that's the other two niggas too.
How much y'all think they got paid?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, but why not? They probably was equal partners. You don't think so?
They weren't equal.
I mean,
efforts.
of course. I mean, but you gotta think John was doing the production and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? The boys probably made plenty of damn money, and they still getting money because that streaming shit.
Did Chant Rap die with Lil Jon?
Who?
Chant Rap, like almost shit he made. Who you with? What's up?
Nah, I mean, yeah. As far as rap go, it probably did because it became they started doing dances. So after this, you know what I'm saying? That's when they started doing dances and shit. Soulja Boy came,
Snap music and shit.
Yeah, Snap, yeah, all that. Nook if you bug. Like this shit set off an era, goddamn, some goddamn great shit. You know what I'm saying? And this was on their third album. Put Your Hood Up was their third album because they did Get Crunk, Who You With. Then they had an album before this one. It was I think it was just titled Lil Jon and the East Side Boy. It ain't have no, I think that was just the title of it. But yeah, shout out to Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance for having a song for the Throwback Thursday. Y'all make sure y'all pull out that Lil Jon in the spirit of homecoming. It's homecoming season everywhere. So, when you out partying or you on your way to the party, the club or whatever, pull out that Lil Jon, man, get hyped before you get in that motherfucker going there and have you a good time, man. Enjoy these homecomings. We appreciate Eggs, Grits, and Ignorance for having us. It's your boy Jones.
Doogie doo.
Catch y'all next time.
Yo, man, listen, that's a classic song. Shouts out to the Music Jones podcast. If you haven't heard them, go ahead and check them out each and every Tuesday. They are some dudes who are very, very knowledgeable about all music across all mediums. It's amazing every time they get on the show what they talk about. But what you about to say, Eve?
I said that's a classic for down there, though.
Yep. Nah, man, listen.
Because I ain't never being up top. You gotta remember up here. Homecoming is big, but it's not as big as it is down there. It's not as big as it is. But even if it's college or high school, it's not as big.
Homecoming here is a whole.
That's like a freak meet right there.
It's totally something else.
Let me tell you, the best high school that has homecoming, LR.
I ain't gonna lie.
North Richland.
No, I'm gonna tell you, and I never went there, but the best high school homecoming has got to be Wilson High School. Shouts out.
Yeah, I heard Wilson is good too.
Wilson High School homecoming is like it's like a college homecoming. Like it shuts down the city, like completely shuts down the city. It is like next week is their homecoming. We're supposed to play them for homecoming. I'm not going to that game. I don't have time. I don't have time for the DUI stops. I ain't got time for the
none of that.
I ain't got time for none of that. I ain't got time for the people in the street. I just ain't got time. I do not have the time to be influenced during. Nah, I ain't got it. But once again, man, y'all check out the Music Jones podcast, man. Do and Jones. What you about to say?
Do you remember the Orange High homecoming?
Oh yeah, that was on Thanksgiving.
When I finally did one, it was bugged out to me because we was in the gym. You know what I mean? And niggas was actually cheering for a motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, niggas know my name.
Shoot, I was Mr. Orange High School. I was like, what the hell you say? I ain't know that shit.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Yep. God bless you. Thank you for coming out. Good night.
God bless you. Good night. All right, man, let's get into this ignorant. Hey, Eve, you want to go top 5 first or ignorant news? Because top 5, I got Amir ready for you. He can come. He gonna take
we can go top 5. Let's get it.
Top 5 with Amir. All right,
let's get it.
I'm number 1. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Yo, Black, it's time. Bro.
Yo, Black, it's time.
It's time, man. All right, begin.
Yeah, hey, today's top 5 is brought to you by Unfiltered. is brought to you by Unfiltered. Visit unfilteredforever.com. It's hoodie season. Time to get your unfiltered hoodie. Right now, be the first to get your unfiltered tracksuit. Warm, comfortable, and fashionable. So visit unfilteredforever.com and use the promo code EGI. That's unfilteredforever.com. Promo code EGI. And remember, there's a science to being you. So we got a special treat for y'all today. A segment. As we all have heard, my son is coming out with his podcast very shortly. So we're going to go ahead and he's going to do a top 5 with his Uncle Ibby. Here he is.
That's right. And none of these questions were cleared by management.
Uh-oh.
That's right. So, you ready?
Yep.
That's what I like to hear. So, I just want you to know that I did not clear any of these questions with your father before I asked. So, you can be as honest as you want to be. Okay? All right. So, this is the top 5 questions to ask a kid with a podcast. Because you are a kid with a podcast.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
So, number 5, will you talk smack about your parents cooking?
Not really. Not really ever, because they make pretty good food, so not really.
All right, so who cooked better?
Who cooks better?
Yeah.
This one's hard. My dad cooks more things than my mom, but my mom's cooking is still good, so that's a hard question.
You don't gotta answer that one. You don't gotta answer that one. I'm gonna let you
draw, but yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna let you get that one. All right, so number 4 is, what's the worst food your parents have ever cooked?
Ever cooked?
Yeah, yo, Dad, I'm not eating that.
Brussels sprouts.
I had the Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts are pretty good. I like them. You're not a fan?
No, I'm not.
All right. All right. So in school, is lunch or physical education your favorite subject?
Yes, I like both of those things. I love lunch because the food's really good. Really good. And then and physical education, yeah, that one's really fun because we do different things like different sports like basketball, soccer. What else do we do? We did hockey once, and trying to think, frisbees and some other stuff that I can't think of it.
Frisbees. Y'all be playing froth?
I don't know what it's called. Practice throwing frisbees and everything for like a few weeks or so, and
you're gonna have to ask your father to teach you how to play froth.
Okay.
So number two. Favorite movie, TV show, and book. So you gotta give me all 3.
Okay.
Favorite movie, favorite TV show, favorite book.
Favorite movie? I'm going to have to say Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay.
It's my favorite movie.
Favorite TV show?
TV show? Have you ever heard of the movie Fast and Furious before?
Yes.
They have a cartoon called Fast and Furious Spy Racers. That's my favorite show.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's a
I
good
ain't watched cartoons in a while.
All
right, so favorite book.
Favorite book. I'm gonna have to go with We Are Family by LeBron James and Andrea Williams.
Ooh, nice. I like that. All right, so this is the best question I've ever asked anybody in my entire life.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you sure that you're ready?
I am definitely sure. I gotta.
All right. So number 1 is, can you in fact make a booger talk?
What? Hold on. What? Wait, reset. Wait, I can't hear you. What did you say?
All right, I said, can you in fact make a booger talk?
No. I would never do that.
All right, yeah, that's CB top 5. That's all I got for you. You want to tell us about your show though?
I'd say I'm doing pretty well so far, and I'm. It's getting a little hard trying to think up some other stuff to talk about because I've talked about almost everything, like big events and stuff that I've done. So it's kind of hard to figure some other stuff out.
Well,
Brainstorming.
trust me, the people in your school can be great content, so just pay attention to them.
Okay.
And you can definitely talk smack about your parents all you want. I co-sign it.
Okay.
All right. That's all I got. Vaughn,
Okay.
you got something, Vaughn?
No. Well, what made you get into podcasting?
I always saw my dad doing all of this podcasting stuff. Seemed very, very cool. And basically he's got you he has all the podcasts they helps out with and everything, and they talk about basically whatever they can think of or whatever they want to talk about. So I kind of wanted to do it, and my dad thought I was ready to do it too. So
Well, you sound very good on the mic. You sound like you're made for this.
thank you.
Yeah.
I try my best.
So, are you going to have any guests on?
Not sure who I'm gonna put on as a guest yet. Haven't figured any of that out yet. I know I'm gonna have guests, but I haven't figured who.
See if you can get a lunch lady.
Nah, I don't know.
Come on now. You said lunch is your favorite.
I know she might give you
It
an
is my
extra.
favorite subject.
You could get her to give you all the secrets of how she be making the lunch.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's a hand clap. Shout out to Amir, kid with a podcast.
Thank you.
So, when can I expect to hear your first episode?
Sometime around next week or in 2 weeks. Not sure.
Okay.
Supposed to be next week. Next week.
Next week. Okay. I'm going to shout you out.
Thank you.
There it is.
Thanks, Amir.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
And because Papa. Welcome back to the show.
My bad, Doc.
He cannot make a booger talk.
He's still learning. He's young and he's still getting it. He's still trying to figure things out and get it together, so to speak. So very proud of him though. Very proud of him. Extremely proud of him. But let's get back to what some of the so did he do good? Because I was out of the room for most of it.
Nah, he's good. He's
made for
Gucci.
this.
He's very articulate, that one.
Very.
He actually, with some of the questions, he actually spoke more than I thought he would. I thought I was about to get some one-word answers, you know what I mean? But he's not. He's Gucci.
Well, that's good. And so for those who don't know, that's it, the Kid Life podcast with Amir, and that drops next week. So please go ahead to all of your podcast platforms and subscribe. Trust me, you are not going to want to miss some of these conversations when the episode drops. It's going to drop next Thursday. That is November. I'm sorry, that's not November. That's October the 27th. He'll be dropping 3 episodes at once. So kid's been in the lab. He's really been working. And so we're trying to bring him along slowly, but I'm a proud dad. I'm a proud dad.
You should be.
And And so is his mom, man. Mom's on board from the jump. I appreciate that. Mama, very intelligent young man. Yeah, he's very articulate, and some of the stuff he says sometimes really, a really brief story. So him and his younger brother are having an argument, right? And so he asked his brother for something, and he wouldn't give it to him. So, when he didn't give it to him, he ended up like spilling it like all over himself. I'm talking about like all over himself. It was like juice or something like that. He wanted some of, and he ended up spilling the whole. I'm talking about the whole cup, all everywhere. And he goes, I told you to give me some, and you wouldn't have said it all.
That's that classic brotherly conflict right there.
yeah. So, but oh man, let's go ahead and get into some ignorant news, man. Oh man, kids are crazy. And now it's time for the ignorant news, brought to you by Crux Media, where they take care of all your podcast needs, from starting a podcast to monetizing it. They got you covered. Visit them at cruxmediagroupllc.com. That's cruxmediagroupllc.com. Crux Media, where they create, inspire, and promote all media. Where are we going to start? I know where. Janitor caught on camera dipping his penis into a water bottle, infecting her with an incurable STD. And we have
50-year-old Lucio Diaz inside the victim's office last month to clean. Her water bottle out in the open. What happened next is disturbing.
Pulls out his penis and proceeds to stick his penis into my water, probably, I would say maybe halfway in, and then tilt the bottle back and basically rinse his penis into my water.
The same thing caught on camera not once but 2 days in a row, says the victim, who does not want to be identified.
I learned that I acquired an STD, for which he has also come back as having tested positive for.
Did he violate you?
Of course. He did. That's what he did to me. He gave me an STD that I will have for the rest of my life. Nothing's gonna change it. Nothing's gonna make it better for me. In fact, I feel like for the rest of my life, I'm just gonna have to be careful.
Don't buy. It says that she was infected with an incurable sexually transmitted disease after a janitor tainted her water bottles in her office. Lucio Diaz, 50, has been charged with indecent assault and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Both charges are related to the same victim. This individual is a sick man. The 54-year-old victim, who did not want to be identified, told her sisters, news station in Houston, ABC News in Houston, in August, she noticed a foul smell in the employee water dispenser at the doctor's office and the East Freeway where she works. Afterwards, she vowed to drink only from water bottles that she brought to work. Then in late September, she thought her own water bottle had been tainted with urine. Court records showed that a urinalysis confirmed it, but it was the spy camera that she brought that left no questions, she said. She shared only the still image from the video, but allowed ABC 13 to watch it in its entirety. He pulls out his penis and puts the penis in my bottle, basically rinses his penis in my water.
Dunked his donuts.
That ain't even funny, y'all. That is nasty.
Did he violate you, dumbass question? Hey,
do you feel violated?
yes. She was extremely violated. Like
and
that.
She has an incurable STD.
Yeah,
she got herpes.
Yeah,
she 100%. She got herpes.
The gift that
she didn't want her face on camera because she had a bum bump.
I wouldn't want my face on camera either.
Yeah, the bum
he
bump.
would be dead.
And how you let yourself get caught on camera is crazy.
That's the New York Dirty Water Dogs.
Hey, Tiffany, hot dog water. Okay.
Tiffany just named the episode.
Tiffany, you just named the episode, Tiffany. Hey, make sure you message us or email us your address, man. You have just earned yourself a T-shirt. Naming the episode. Hannah, HPV, herpes, or herpes, or syphilis. Yeah, all those fit. Yeah. Mama,
but hope she don't get locked, Joe.
Too bad it did not get stuck in the bottle.
Just imagine him doing that to so many other people.
I'm with you, Khalil.
She's not the first.
No, she's not the first, and I don't think she was the only one that night.
Right.
I think it was more than just that night. I think he was. What is it? He
might have been humping the damn water container in the employee lounge.
You think so?
One-on-one time. You hit that hot water side.
That's so nasty.
This nigga over here making his own Flint water.
Flint, Mississippi too.
Mississippi water.
Yeah.
David Banner baptized in muddy water.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, what do you think is going through? What do you think was going through his mind? Like, as he was, I'm trying to figure it out because I can't put my mind in that frame of mind. So I don't know really what he was doing that put him in that place that he felt that that's what he needed to do.
He was fixated on it. He gets off on doing stuff like that, apparently.
You think so?
Yeah. Of course.
I don't know that. But I mean, what is the joy? Like what joy?
It's his joy. It's whatever that brings him joy. It's something we will never understand.
Apparently. I think that's definitely one of those, something that we'll never quite understand, because I like I said, I struggle with stuff all the time, and this really happens to be one of them. I just don't think that you can. Jesus Christ, I can't even get to the words because it's just nonsense, man. It's funny as hell, but definitely nonsense. What we got here? Is it Yoshi? If you can't understand it, then you can do it too. If you can understand it. Oh, if you can.
If you can understand it, you can do it too.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I okay.
That means
sometimes you have to get yourself into the mind of a criminal. So I challenge all the men out there to dunk their donuts in a water bottle that night.
Don't do that.
Swish it around.
You about to get somebody hurt.
Yeah, that's all that's gonna happen. Is somebody gonna get hurt?
Yo, I want to know how he got his dick in the fucking bottle. That's a little asshole now.
Spout on the motherfucker. Like, how you got it in there is the question.
My dick ain't fitting in no fucking water bottle hole now.
Yeah, that's is that what we running with?
Oh, my bad.
Is that the song for now? Can you stand with me?
I had to think about that. That's a little hole.
Listen, I don't know what water bottle she was drinking out of, but that is every single water bottle I know. That is a little hole.
I hope it was like a Voss water bottle, because they got a wide hole.
Now I want to see the video, because I want to see it. I got to see this.
Hey, they're not showing. That's the thing. They're not showing the video.
It's classified. It's evidence. State's evidence. He said, "I'm not being my dick."
And then he wiped the ring of
Oh, man. I think he got his
probably her personal. Oh man, all right, man.
What is something? You remember that movie? It's something about Mary. What'd you get in there? The beans or the Frank?
Ew.
What got caught? The Frank or the beans? Oh man, yeah. You
call it Frankenwater.
Hey, you know who about to drink some Frankenwater? These next set of people that's going to damn jail. Daycare workers who used to use
Got him.
Daycare workers who used horror masks to scare children are charged with felony child abuse. And of course, you know, as always, we got some footage.
Video and kind of that might lead them to pursue criminal charges.
According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, 5 employees of the Little Blessings Child Care and Learning Center in Hamilton, Mississippi, were charged and arrested. Sierra McCandless, Okiana Kilburn, Jennifer Newman, and Cheyenne Shelton facing 3 felony counts of child abuse, and Tracy Huston hit with 2 misdemeanors, including a simple assault against a minor. In the video, daycare workers use a scary Halloween mask and appear to intentionally scare the young children, even chasing and grabbing a toddler at one point in the 2-minute video.
I was in complete shock of what I witnessed. Whether they had a mask on or the mask off, their behavior was unacceptable. My blood pressure was raised. It broke my heart for my child. I was angry.
Speaking to ABC News overnight, Caitlin Johnson says her 2-year-old son is still showing signs of trauma and hardly sleeping through the night. She sees these charges as first steps toward justice.
I hope you're enjoying jail, and I hope you realize what you've done is serious, and it's not a joke, and it's nothing to laugh at.
Keegan and Alyssa Hayes' 2.5-year-old daughter was also in one of those classrooms. They want us to show her face to see what their daughter went through.
I want them to see the terror on her face, because that is what I see every night.
The owner of the center, who hasn't been charged, says she was not aware of what was happening and that kind of behavior is not tolerated. The workers, including the one holding the camera, were fired earlier in the month.
Just the attention that's been given to this at this point might keep something like this from happening, or people to look into what's going on, in their daycare facilities.
Yo, them bitches ain't need no mask. They look like so straight trailer trash. I ain't even gonna say the rest.
I was thinking the same
Hey,
thing.
that's what your brother said. None of them needed a mask. They all ugly.
They ugly.
Little blessings. Traumatizing the babies, they wrong. JD got one time to be scared. I'ma pull up. They need to get really quick. Yo, like for real, like who the fuck? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Wouldn't have been no news cameras because what would have been because they would have been there for me.
Thank God for carry permits.
And I'd have been in handcuffs, and they'd have been talking about. And I'll always say, "Sir, what did you do?" They ain't gonna scare nobody else, kids. As they walk me to the damn car. That's it. That's all I got to say.
I feel so bad for the babies.
Meth bots.
Damn, Tiffany's on a roll. God damn.
Oh man.
Listen,
Yo, they messing these babies up.
It shows a video in question shows an unidentified employee of Little Blessings Childcare in Hamilton wandering around screaming and crying. Wandering around screaming. Yo, like who does that shit? Like, and I could understand if it was one person but it's a bunch of them. Like, what was it? Like 6?
Like
Five.
What, the kids?
No.
Yeah.
The workers.
The whole damn. Oh, it's four workers. 4 workers and like
total was 5 of them.
The whole
5
damn
workers.
classroom with kids, man.
No, I'm saying how many workers was it that got?
It was 5.
It was 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, that's
5 ass
That's
whoopings.
terrible.
yeah. You're right.
Hey,
5 ass whoopings.
Straight 5 ass whoopings.
And then let
I
them
know
get
ain't no kids look like us. We're there. LOL. We
babies.
don't do
What?
that.
2 and 3 year
Yeah,
olds.
yeah. 2 and 3 year olds. That's just wild. That's just wild. That's just wild. But all of them deserve to go to jail for whatever time they're gonna get. And where was the daycare director? Like she wasn't there when everybody else got arrested.
She was out picking up the daily dose of meth.
Yeah, that practice needs to be under investigation.
Yeah. You know who else is under investigation?
Who?
A young lady down in California. She, a mother of 2, was sentenced Monday to 18 months in prison for faking her own kidnapping so she could go back to a former boyfriend, which led to a 3-week multi-state search before she resurfaced. Sherry Papini, age 40, pleaded guilty to staging the abduction and lying to the FBI about it. As a part of a plea bargain, she is required to pay more than $300,000 in restitution.
Herself?
Nah, I think it's whoever tried to find her. I don't know. This is the young lady we speak of. Probation officers and Papini attorney had recommended that she spend a month in custody and then 7 months in supervised home detention, while prosecutors wanted her to serve the 8 months behind bars. But senior U.S. District Judge Shub said he opted for the 18-month sentence in order to deter others. Like, she looked like somebody that should be kidnapped. I'm sorry, that's a bad joke.
That's a solid question.
she looks like something's wrong though.
Hannah talking about some ain't no dick that good. She dumb. She left her kids in it. Yeah, left her kids. Yeah, left her kid. Now she about to be missing for real. They spent
spent money looking for a dumbass.
Yeah, that is. I mean, like, this is just one of those. Why? Like, why? Like, just call somebody and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go hang out at such and such house for the week."
Yo, that bitch was digmatized.
To go back to her ex. But did her ex want her? No.
Apparently not.
She was with him for 3 weeks. She's with him for 3 weeks. So somebody wanted something.
Yo, the box might have been good.
It ain't that good.
Male nation people problems.
Tiffany is stupid.
Yeah. You got pasty issues. Pasty issues. And pasty problems. Oh God. Next.
Oh man. Anyway, she a throat goat. Yeah.
I mean, she's Mayonnaisian, so better be. We know about Becky.
All right, now, a lot of us use Cash App, right? There's no way to segue this, so I'm just gonna go right into it.
Let's get it.
A lot of us use Cash App, right? Have you ever sent a Cash App to the wrong person?
Negative.
No.
Never.
Well, actually, you know what? I could say yes because I sent Cash Apps to my dumbass ex. So
that was intentionally.
Okay, so let's say you're on the opposite side of that. Let's say if somebody accidentally sent you $1,800
Cash it out.
Would you return it?
Oh,
Cash out.
I'll return it.
You
Depends
return
on who it is.
Right. You're right about that. It depends on who it is.
All right, everybody on the live, would you return it? Khalil says yes. All right. Tiffany says hell no.
I got no fucking morals. I ain't sending shit back.
Hannah says I'ma send it back. All right. All right.
You do not block your blessings.
Well, one of our favorite rappers, Young Jock, accidentally Zelled somebody $1,800.
You need to sell somebody a new hairdo.
Why you had to use that picture?
And he said, return my little change. Hi, can you please return the $1,800 that I mistakenly sent to your account via Zelle? I don't know you, nor do you know me. Please do the right thing. God has a bigger blessing for you. I know you blocked my number, and that's okay. I just need the $1,800 that was sent to your account via Zelle. Those are messages that he sent to said phone number. You know, Zelle has a number on it. When you do it, God damn,
You got $1,800. You that broke?
I was about to say that.
Uh-oh.
But you have to do all this confirmation before you send it. Like help me understand.
Oh, right. Tiffany, perm princess.
Yes, definitely. He is a perm princess. You need to cut that shit out. I'm just saying that he ain't getting no more of them checks from Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? So he might be pressed for that $1,800.
I think got a little change.
Yo, he better go get it out the coffee shop.
Khalil, all the way from Atlanta. Nigga, Uber driver. Man, listen.
With that hairdo?
Yeah, he
might just be a regular old bus driver.
Could be. You think so?
Hey, what's the name of what the fuck? The transportation down there in Georgia?
The MARTA.
Yeah, he a MARTA driver.
You say he a MARTA?
He on the MARTA rail.
I don't know. It says
he do the celebrity MARTA rail. His net worth is how much?
$4 million.
$4 million.
I don't know how true it is. As of October
4 million ain't shit.
4 million is something to me.
Shit,
4 million to us because we broke. This nigga done been at the coffee shop and did little dances and shit. And he got his little buddy.
Listen, 4 million is enough for me.
4 million is enough for us. 4 million is probably what he spent in clothing.
4 million is enough for the team.
You know what I'm saying?
The team can handle the 4 million. All right.
Ain't talking about no NYCTA.
So you're trying to tell me that you would return the money?
No.
I mean, you would not return the money?
For what? I don't know you. Thank you. God bless you.
But really, how can you get the money back? You really can't, right?
Nah, the bank can reverse it. But
Zelle says once you hit submit.
Oh yeah, for
refundable.
For Zelle, you don't get that back. Once you get, because they have like it's like are you sure this is who you want to send it to?
And it tells you.
And and once you hit that on that Zelle, there is no going back. This ain't Cash App. Like, and even Cash App funny about that shit.
Yo, the matter of fact, Cash App said you gotta request it from the person.
Yeah.
You gotta request it back from the person. That person has to reverse it.
That person literally has to
is
send it
denied.
back. Yeah. I would have blocked it with 100.
Young Jock's money gets
these nuts. Got him.
Yeah, he's
don't
done.
sit on the computer, Vaughn.
Yeah. He's done. Yeah, Khalil, he got to charge that to the game. That's it. It's a wrap. It's above me now. Take it up with Jesus. Yeah, take it up with Jesus. And you know,
and then the nigga had the nerve to say there's a bigger blessing for you. Get the fuck out of here. How you know that? That's a light bill right there. Somebody light bill something.
That's plenty.
1,800.
There's
That's a couple. That's a couple
And-
bills right there.
Down
You know what I
here,
mean? That's a blessing. That's the blessing right there. I ain't blocking my blessing. What's wrong with you, jock?
Somebody else who was playing with their jock. We're going to, matter of fact, we're gonna put him in weird news. Michigan home inspector is convicted after masturbating with a client's Elmo doll.
Really?
Uh,
He looked like Elmo.
A home inspector of Oakland County, Michigan, has been convicted of aggravated indecent exposure after a security camera showed him masturbating with the Tickle Me Elmo doll while at a client's home. Kevin Wade Van Leuven of Clarkston was convicted Wednesday during a one-day trial, but acquitted on another charge, malicious destruction of property. When Dotson pulled up, Van Leuven was arrested in April while doing a home inspection in Oxford Township. He was in one of the client's bedrooms when Jada Watt Dawson, one of the home's owners, got notification that someone was in the nursery. When Dotson pulled up the webcam alert, she saw Van Leuven masturbating before picking up an Elmo doll off the floor and appeared to pleasure himself with the doll. This is from the Royal Oak. I just went blank, Dotson told the Detroit NBC affiliate. My husband was staring at me from across the room and was like, "What's wrong?" He asked me repeatedly, and I couldn't even articulate what I was seeing. Van Leuven was still inspecting the house when Oakland County investigators arrived at the scene. He claimed that he had moved the doll to inspect an electrical outlet, but confessed after learning about the camera in the nursery. The responding officer also reported that Van Leuven admitted to placing his penis in the Elmo's mouth, in the Elmo doll's mouth, and apologized and said he was ashamed. You don't think anything can surprise you, and yet the disgusting ability of some people still manages to surprise me. Oakland County Sheriff Mike Bouchard told the station, although indecent exposure is a misdemeanor in Michigan, Van Leuven faces up to 2 years in prison and a $2,000 fine when he's sentenced in December, according to the Oakland Press. Well, Tickle Me Elmo was tickling my mans. What she said? I see why he turned to Elmo.
He looked just like Elmo.
Elmo song. I like it.
Yeah.
To think he wrote this alone. La la la, la 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 la. Catchy. He loves to sing la 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 Elmo song. Oh, sing it. La 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 la, la 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 Elmo song.
He has messed up a childhood forever.
These nuts. Got it.
What's wrong with these grown men?
Oh shit! And you know I couldn't even find a laugh, but you know my man Charlie Murphy. This nigga was masturbating, right? And he looked at the Elmo doll and was like, all right.
Oh Lord, y'all wrong with that.
Oh my God.
Hey, you know what he said when he was done, right?
Good morning, single women.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Listen, man. Listen. Oh God.
Why y'all got to play Tickle Me Elmo song?
Oh man. Hey.
No, don't do that. Elmo do
You
not
got to
deserve
turn up for Elmo right now.
Elmo do not deserve God, why do y'all play that?
Remix.
I mean, I wonder what was going through his mind.
That's what was going through his damn mind.
Got him.
Looking at the Elmo, fantasizing
shit.
about Elmo. Like, why Elmo?
I told you, man. He saw the doll and was like,
All right.
like, remember, he was already in it, and he was just like, "Oh, you, hey, you over there." Oh man,
I don't know.
hey,
This is weird. Definitely weird news. Yeah.
I can't think of a better way to end the show.
Off of that.
Oh yeah, we can't.
Got him.
Ain't nowhere ain't no place for the show to go but down from there. Like there's no we can't get no higher. All right, that's it. There ain't no place to go.
Yo, you know the sad part is I fuck with Elmo, but not like that.
No.
Yo,
I can't even look at Elmo the same no more. Every time I see an Elmo, I'm just
Elmo did not deserve that treatment.
Yeah, man, y'all. Well, first off, I want to say thank you to our loyal listeners on the podcast airwaves, and definitely thankful to the people that tap in with us each and every Monday and Thursday. Shouts out to you for tonight. Shouts out to Khalil, Tiffany, Mama, Hannah, and whoever else. If you tapped in, who did I miss? Khalil, Mama, Tiffany, Hannah.
I think you got them all.
We got them all. All right, cool. If you want to join the conversation, remember you can tap in when we're live on Mondays and Thursdays, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Or you can hit us on the email at eggsgritsignorance@gmail.com. Vaughn, tell the people how they can find you.
Hey guys, y'all can find me at One Vonchella on Instagram, and you can also find me at the Very VARY Necessary Podcast on Instagram.
Eve, how can they find you, brother?
Yo, you can find me on Instagram. That's Big Kid Envy _chops. That's BIGKIDENVI _chops. Get at me.
All right. And you can find me at Yoshi in the building on Instagram. You can find me at The Ninth Wonder on Snapchat, Yoshi English on Facebook, and I am Coach E _. I promise I'm going to do a tweet tonight. I'm going to get back on Twitter. All right. And you can also find the show Eggs Grits Ignorance on all social media platforms. That is everything from TikTok to Facebook, as well as the Jesus Christ, what's it called? All podcast platforms. What I want you to look out for, because we're going to talk about this when we get off. This is a surprise to the group. We're going to start a private group on Eggs Grits and Ignorance, where you could put the most ignorant ass shit that you could possibly find in the group, and we're going to see how much fun our listeners can have. So please, when we create it, look for the link. It's going to be in the podcast description. So look for the link, click on it. And remember, you can also catch us on YouTube if you missed the play on Facebook, or like last episode from Monday that got. Oh, also, quick. I'm going to make a quick announcement. The episode that got dropped from Monday, we're going to re-release it tomorrow. I'm going to do some edits. They told us pretty much why it was blocked, and it was blocked from the time we finished. So I'm going to edit it and go ahead and hot dog water spots. I'm going to edit it and go ahead and we're going to go ahead and have the video available to you tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you pay attention to that. This will air tomorrow on all podcast platforms. So make sure that you tap in for that. I don't know. Did we miss anything?
Nah, Tiffany just said at least he could have got a Barbie.
He could not. Barbie mouth too small. Ask the man with the water bottle. All right. We're out.